Check.
Y'all hear these boys talking about what's up. They don't even know what they talking about, bro. They just running their mouth, man. Y'all already know you tuned into another. Alright, the Underrated Sports Podcast. Yes, sir, we back, baby. We got the boy Miguel in the building.
What's up, everybody? You know how we come, another week of that heat. Steady applying pressure to these other podcasts, putting our foot on their necks, man. Y'all in tune for another great week, man.
Yeah, sir, we got the boy J-Hoes in the building.
Good evening. Good evening, everybody.
Y'all know me, man. I'm Cordell, man. I got y'all. You know what I'm saying, man. Hey, but look, man, how y'all boys feel today, man?
Feeling good, man. Blessed to be here in front of y'all, man, amongst greatness. You know what I mean?
Hey, that's a fact, man. Definitely blessed. You know what I'm saying? Highly favored.
That's what's up. That's what's up, man. Let's dive into it, though, man. Let's dive right into it, man. We definitely got to start the show off. Y'all already know, giving a shout out to that sponsor, man. What's Poppin' Popcorn, man. Y'all already know what we all know what's popping, and if y'all don't, y'all need to find out what's popping, baby. Man, go ahead, man. What's Poppin' Vegas? Go ahead, hit the website. What's Poppin' Vegas? Order your popcorn, man. It's popcorn. Y'all already know, gonna get to you just as fresh as it was when it was made. All kinds of flavors, all kinds of everything, man. Just check out the website. Like I said, What's Poppin' Vegas, What's Poppin.Vegas, as you can see on the TV screen. And then you can also, if you want to call in and place your orders, you can call the owner herself, Jen, at 331-218-9304. Again, that's 331-218-9304. You know, and if you do order online, you must know that when you put your popcorn, everything, you put your order in the cart, that price that you see, shipping is included in that price. So you're already good to go. You could just check out. You don't got to worry about seeing any extra fees or taxes, anything of that. Everything will be right there in front of your face, man. You're going to get some delicious popcorn, baby. So, man, y'all make sure, if y'all popcorn lovers like us, y'all check out What's Poppin' Popcorn, baby.
What's poppin'?
Yes, sir, man. But, man, let's get into it, man. Another week, man. Another week. We back, man. We back. I know we gave y'all them joints. Them last two, man, we gave y'all them joints within the week, man. You know, back to back. You know what I mean? Hopefully y'all check both of them out, man. Spend a little time with us, man. You won't regret it. You feel me, man? But let's go ahead and get right into it, fellas. Let's get right into it, man. Without any further ado, I'm going to pass it to my boy Miguel. I know you got to do his thing.
Man, hey, man, like I said, another week of that heat, another week of some of this new tequila as well, man. This week we trying out some of that Diddy, some of that De Leon, man. It's that Reposado. So, you know how we start off every week. We're going to go ahead and do that highly underrated sports, that toast for the show.
Tug's back there finally. He ain't like last week. He got his cup hold this week, baby.
We wore him out after the day. We wore him out. He ain't want to take them double shots after the show. That's all.
Hey, if you can you pass me that Duval, legendary drink behind you, man?
Oh, man, this old thing?
Let me slap that on. Let me slap that on top of it, Got to give y'all that a week now, man. It's coming, bro. We here. But, man, for real. Yeah, we going to slap that up there like that, do a little something. Let's get right, man. Let's get right. If y'all don't know, man, we got the boy Anthony Davis, man. We're going to jump right into this NBA. AD, Anthony Davis. Some of you may know him in street clothes, as Charles Barkley called him, you feel me? You always heard, whatever the case may be, but that's our boy, man. We rock with AD heavy. At least I know I rock with AD heavy.
Call him coach's decision.
I'm telling you, that street clothes was that's legendary right there. That was legendary, man. But man, he was extended. He was extended over the weekend, man. The Lakers extended him, man. Contract extension, my boy, 3 years, $186 million extension. Through 2028, he will make a total of $270 million. This extension makes him the deal is the richest annual contract extension in NBA history, setting him at $62 million a season. $62 million a season, man.
For sure.
So what I want to ask the fellas, man. Obviously y'all thoughts on it, but then with all the injuries and everything like that Anthony Davis has suffered, he missed some critical time these last couple of seasons. Was it worth it? Was the extension worth it? Would y'all have extended him if y'all were the GM? If y'all the LA Lakers, do y'all, go ahead and lock him in for another 3 years, pay him all that bread, $62 a year? You know what I mean? And then on to obviously y'all thoughts as well, man. What y'all got for me?
If I was a GM, I definitely would have. I would have gave him the extension. I mean, when he's on the court, he's definitely serviceable. He's definitely one of the best.
Serviceable?
Yeah, well, beyond
I'm about
serviceable.
to say, damn.
You know what I mean? He's one of them ones, man. And when he's healthy, when he's not in street clothes, like Charles Barkley said, he's definitely one of them ones, man. And hey, you got to pay the greats, man. You know what I'm saying? If he wasn't gonna get it from the Lakers, he was gonna get it from somebody else. So you got to keep him in house, man. Keep him close. I think the Lakers still got something going on. They got something good, especially with LeBron. When 6, I guess he retiring that number now. But when LeBron suit up, man, hey, y'all got something good going, man. And it's always one of them teams that, hey, you never know where they're gonna be at the end of the season. I think they're gonna be one of them ones in the West. So, man, I think it was a good sign. If I was GM, I definitely would have gave him the bread. Just try to stay healthy, man. Take this summer off. You didn't do the Team USA. You know, put that money into your body, get rest up. You know what I'm saying? Spend time with your family and bounce back with the season, man. Let everybody know, like, all the naysayers and doubters, that you definitely worth it.
Anthony Davis and the word healthy don't go together. But at the same time, the market dictates your value.
Yep, for sure.
Big men are a premium, especially skillful big men.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, you got to pay to play. You know what I'm saying? You got to pay to play. It just is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Do I think Anthony Davis should be getting paid $62 million a year at some point? Hell no. $62 million a year to play how many games? He ain't going to play 62 games.
Well, we're gonna hope for the best.
No, history is what it is. Like, you know what I'm saying? Hope is for children. You know what I'm saying? I leave hope for children. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't mad at him. I'm pro player at the end of the day. No. Get your money, because at the end of the day, the amount of money he makes in comparison to the owner, GMs and all of them is minute.
Facts.
So get your 62. Now the question is, who's gonna be the first player to get 100 M's a year?
We won't see that for a long time.
We won't see it for a while, but it will
I
happen.
don't think.
Give me a guess. How long?
I don't think it is nobody in the league right now.
$100 million.
That's
year,
a
bro.
lot of
How
money.
long?
That is
62 a
I
lot.
don't know,
62
bro.
a lot.
It'll be a while before we see something. We probably won't see nothing like that, bro. We probably won't see nothing like that, bro.
Bullshit.
I don't think there's no talent that big for that much money, bro. Like, nah, $100 million a year. That's ridiculous, bro. I don't even think the owners would pay out that much money. Like, that much money not leaving my program, bro. I'm sorry. Like, to one player, that much money not leaving my program, bro. I'm
That
sorry.
sounds good.
Nah, bro.
But like I just said, if he getting 62 a year,
yeah,
imagine what the take home is for the owners.
Yeah, you
but
could
100,
you could say that.
Then imagine what they take home gonna be.
You can say that, but paying out $100 million. So you got to think, if he's on a what? How many year contract? At least probably if you getting paid $100, it's gonna be like a 5.
Nah, it's probably gonna be on some Kirk Cousins type shit, like year to year type shit.
Hell no, ain't nobody.
I'm not
finna
finna
pay.
give you 300
He
guaranteed.
said $100 million a year, so
That's
it gotta
what I'm
be more
saying.
than a 5 year. Like, I mean, they gotta be. It's gonna be less than a 5 year.
So then,
I'm giving you
so
less than
what?
3.
Like a 3? So what?
It probably be a 2 year, but that's a lot of money.
If I'm not paying no one player $100 million to play one season for me, I'm not
with
doing
you.
that.
I'm with
That don't
you.
even make sense.
Yeah,
Not
You
even
feel me?
LeBron.
Hell
In his
no,
prime.
no, I'm
Crazy.
not.
You're crazy.
If that's the case, he would have got it.
No.
What is you saying? That don't even
The
make
salary
sense.
cap didn't dictate that. The salary cap study goes up every year.
You're whistling at this point.
We're
my
gonna
boy.
see it.
No, the fuck we not gonna see no $100 million for no one season.
We would see $62 million a year.
Nah, you can see 62 once Steph got that big ass deal. Once Westbrook got paid, you can see all of that. When you
10 years ago, did you see
when
it?
you getting up into the 40s and 50s?
10 years ago,
see,
did you see it?
Bro, yeah, you can see it.
No,
You
you
seen
couldn't.
everything trends
No,
up.
you
You
couldn't.
see that everything.
So if everything trends up, why would it stop?
It's gonna stop at some point, bro.
$100 million is a lot.
That's
though.
a lot of
That's a
money,
lot
bro.
of money.
That don't even make any sense, bro.
I'm gonna
That's-
hold this point right now. I got
please
the time
do,
stamped.
please do.
All right, I'm
Please
really good
do.
at this.
Yeah.
That's some video game
I'm the
shit,
second
dog.
youngest of 11 children. I'm petty.
Man, go on, bro. Yeah,
Second youngest of 11. I'm very petty.
Hold on to that one, cause we gonna be petty too.
I
He
know,
petty,
don't
we
worry.
petty. Fuck is you talking
Bitch,
about?
you petty, bitch, I'm
We
petty.
petty.
Too. Let's go.
But nah, man. As
Let's
far
go.
as my
Shout out
boy
to Dirk.
AD, as far as my boy AD, man, I think my boy deserved everything he got. Regardless of what you say about the injuries. AD perform when he's on the floor. He's on the floor. You gonna know he there. Like my boy McGill said, you gonna know he there.
He
You
get
feel
busy.
me? He do his thing, man. So and I feel like as far as bigs, he's obviously an elite big, but he's one of the best bigs in the game. So that 3-year extension making him the highest paid annually. It's dope. You feel me? I feel like it's well deserved. Would I have done it? For sure, for the simple fact that we would like to believe that LeBron gonna be around for the next 5 years, right?
Yeah,
but we
like
know LeBron's career is coming to an end. So when LeBron leaves, you still gotta have somebody locked in to build around, you know, or at least to fill the seats. Cause you the Lakers, you gotta keep making some money. You feel me? So you gotta have something locked in for sure. So yeah, I would have done it. And I think it was a dope move, man. So, man, shout out to AD, Chicago kid, man. Get your money, my brother.
Facts.
Man, but y'all know your boy Miguel, one of Miguel's favorite players, Josh Hart, also got extended, man. New
Josh
York
Hart,
Knicks.
Though.
You say you what?
I do like Josh Hart.
I know you do.
Just talk about. I do like him.
I know. Josh Hart decent, man.
Yeah.
He got a 4-year, 81 extension, 81 million extension, $81 million extension with the Knicks.
That $100 million got you rattled. That $100 million a year got you rattled.
He got everybody.
that don't
rattled.
got-
I think that's gonna happen.
It's coming.
We won't
It's
ever
coming.
see that.
Look at it. I got him rattled. Got him rattled.
That don't get me rattled at all. He just don't like to be wrong.
I got him rattled.
He just don't like to be wrong. That boy talking video game numbers and shit, man.
Right.
You got to go. The drink get. Hey,
create
Diddy,
a
you
player.
got some good shit right here.
Not yet.
Fucking my boy over.
Not
It's
yet.
fucking my boy over, man.
Not yet.
But nah, man, Josh Hart got his extension, man. What y'all boys think about that, man? Me personally, I'm gonna kick it off. I really don't care for it. Josh Hart, he a cool player. But I honestly didn't think that the Knicks were going to hold on to him. I didn't think that I thought they were going to free up that cap space to go get somebody better. But obviously after, I guess they feel like they don't have no chance at Dame. That's who I really thought the Knicks was going to try to go after was Dame. But I mean, I feel like why mortgage my future on a maybe. He ain't even named y'all as one of the teams on the list. So whatever the case may be, I don't really see nothing else really, freeing up. So I like Josh Hart. He can shoot the three. Serviceable guy, dope player, above average for sure. But that really didn't move the meter for me, man. I feel like they don't put them in no better position. That's just my opinion. I don't think he put the Knicks in no better position. But I'm happy my boy got paid.
Facts. I mean, I'll piggyback off that. Definitely serviceable. Definitely a 3-and-D type of guy. Can rebound great. I mean, like you said, I think that they were saving the money to try to see where Dame wanted to go. New York is most likely out of the team selection that Dame might choose from. So, hey, we got to keep the pieces that we do have. I mean, they made the playoffs last year. They did pretty decent. Him and Brunson got a good connection with going back to college with Villanova. I mean, get your bread, young man. You did your thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy with it.
I mean, I think that's the key. I think they just building around Brunson. Brunson had a really good year. I think probably better than most people expected. I think a lot of people assume that run in Dallas was just like a little bit of like a little jinx, little hoax. But Brunson can go.
Yeah, for
You know what I'm
sure.
saying? Like Brunson, from outside the Chicagoland area, you know what I'm saying? And I got a chance to watch him 2-3 years in high school, so he really go.
Yeah.
So I'm happy for him. I just think let's build around him. Like you say, let's not mortgage the future and a maybe. Because think about it. I don't think Brunson and Dame is going to work if they're on the same court. You know what I'm saying? Multiple minutes a night. It's just not going to work.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Why not surround him with people, figure out another scorer. You'll find another scorer.
Yeah.
But you can't mortgage $200-300 million. You know what I'm saying? And then it don't work, and now you back in the shit house. You finally made the playoffs, and you looked exciting throughout the season. You know what I'm saying?
And he helped with it. He helped with the run.
Yeah.
So why not pay him? You know what I'm saying? You wasn't going to get nobody else probably better. So
Yeah, for sure. Overall, we understand it. You feel me? For sure. But I feel like if it was somebody better that they feel like they could really get, he would have got the short end.
he would have got gone. He would have got gone
for sure. But all in all, happy for you. One thing I want to throw out though, man. I don't know if y'all boys knew this or not. I mentioned it to Miguel earlier before Hoes came. Man, it's kind of, I don't know. It could either be a happy thing or damn thing, right?
Okay.
Chicago kid, man. Jabari Parker, man, former number 2 pick, man. He just signed overseas in Barcelona, man. I don't really know how to feel. He played for the Bucks. He even played for the Bulls for a little while, man. I don't really know how to feel, man. He went to Simeon, right? Yeah, Simeon kid. Man, I don't know, man. I just want to throw that out real quick before we moved on, man.
I mean,
is that a good thing or a bad thing?
Hey, man, it's a good thing, man. He still dreams and aspirations of playing ball. Overseas, go get that tax-free bread. I'm pretty sure he getting a bag. You know what I'm saying? High draft pick. Wasn't really, injuries kind of, plagued his career a little bit. But hey, Chicago kid, I'm always rooting for our people. You know what I'm saying? And he literally a Simeon legend. That's what, for a lot of y'all that don't know, for my fans that's out of state or wherever y'all may look into Simeon High School, man. A lot of greats, D Rose.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? It's
Top 5 dead or alive in Simeon history.
You know what I'm saying? So
it's a long history, basketball history.
Yeah,
kid.
we can go.
You know
We ain't even got enough time in the segment to even talk about some of the greats that have been there. But hey, I'm happy for you, man. Get your bread, man. Overseas ain't a bad look for certain people. The NBA may not be the look for you no more.
Hey, listen, man. Listen, the body shuts down sometimes.
Facts.
It's unfortunate that you spend years of grinding and trying to get to a certain level, and then when you get there, your body shuts down on you, and you can't really perform at your peak level. You know what I'm saying? That's just part of the game. Some people are just unlucky that way. But at the end of the day, he was able to get a lot of checks. And he's still getting a check now he playing overseas. Hopefully, he get a little bit healthy, get a little lucky streak going. He come back over here. You know what I'm saying? He worthy of a vet minimum or above the vet minimum when he really clicking on all cylinders. You know what I'm saying? It don't take much.
It don't.
Don't take much. He hit the hot hand in the dice game.
Facts.
He'll be back in the league.
Get you a nice little 10-day and on a winning team.
That's what I'm
get back
saying,
in that
man.
league quick.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. I agree, man. I think it's dope to at least see bro still hooping. Because, mean, you got to think what type of, what type of hit you, like, your confidence could take, man. You the number 2 overall pick. You go from that to not even being in the league and you still young. You feel me? But for bro to still be out here hooping, man, still trying, still giving it a run, that's dope, man. I hope he do get back in the league at some point, if that's what's for him. You feel me? But nah, man, let's move on, man. As y'all know, if y'all don't know, Henry Ruggs, man, former Las Vegas Raiders receiver. I think it was 2021.
Yes.
Yeah, I think so.
21.
21. Yep.
He was driving drunk. He crashed speeding in a new Corvette, I believe.
Yeah.
Doing the dash, pretty much speeding. Had an accident. Killed a lady, right?
Yeah.
And her dog, I believe. Killed a lady and her dog in the accident. He walked away. He was cool. Really no major injuries to him or whatnot, And so that case he's been fighting that case since 2021, so for about 2 years now. This was around the time the Raiders had first really officially moved to Vegas.
Yeah.
And he was one of the top receivers too, fast. He was a
having
dog
great
in
year.
college.
He started off that season.
Yeah, going crazy. He was going crazy,
man.
doing his thing, man, but he got sentenced today. So he was fighting that DUI, the drunk driving, and then the murder and all of that stuff. So he got sentenced today to a minimum of 3 years. He got sentenced to up to 10 years.
Yeah.
But he has to do a minimum he's eligible for parole after 3 years.
Okay.
So let me see if there's any other interest. Yeah, he's up for parole after 3 years. Keeping in line and all of that, basically with a plea agreement. I guess he took some sort of plea agreement for that. So he's gonna do at least 3 years, man. I just want to throw that out to the fellas, man. What y'all think about that?
It's
sad story for sure.
Yeah, it's definitely sad. It's a waste of talent. You know what I mean? I was just telling you, me and Cordell was talking, prior to the show. Man, one of the Alabama greats at receiver, man. He did his thing. He was a excellent route runner, speed kills. And like Cole said prior to that happening, he was having a great season.
Yep.
So, you know what I'm saying, got the Stingray, he was feeling good, in Vegas, you know what I mean? Had a little bit too much. But this is a lesson for all them up and coming kids. I believe that's what we kind of preach to the the youth as well, man. Be cognizant and be cautious of what you got going on, man. You know what I'm saying? If you having a little bit to drink, hey, Uber, Lyft, hey, do your thing, man. It saves lives.
And it's tough, man, because for all them guys, it's free.
Yeah,
they got services in professional leagues. Where people come get you. They'll go park your car, all that stuff. Come get you, drop you off, come get you in the morning.
Yeah.
Bring you back to your car.
Yeah, it's sad. It's sad. It's a waste of talent, man. Hey, I'm, rest the soul of the lady who passed away and her family. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure that Ruggs wish he can replay that whole day, that whole scenario back, man. But you can't get that time back, man. It's a lesson learned. And I feel like after these 3 years, I really think he's going to do 3. I think he's going to go in there and do his time and stay out the way and do what he need to do. I can only hope that he does that. And still going to come out young, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
He only 24.
I don't know if you have any NFL dreams, but there's so many different avenues.
Probably get a shot.
XFL and all these different things, And plus your speed, bro. It's just like you got crazy speed. So somebody might take a, gamble with you, man. But hey, it's just a lesson learned, man.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's a lot of different connections the way I'm gonna take this. So I mean, I don't know if y'all ever read like his story, like his background story, like how
Put us on.
how he ended up going like getting to Bama. So his actual day that he was going to his recruiting visit to Bama, his best friend at the time. So Henry Ruggs started off playing basketball. He wasn't a football player. He was a hooper. You know what I'm saying? And as we can see, he fast, he athletic. So he was jumping out the gym.
Yeah.
So his homie was a starting point guard on the basketball team and was getting recruited by Alabama. All right. So it was a day that his homeboy went up to get recruited for the basketball coaches, and he was supposed to go with him. I might be butchering like who went where, but anyway, Henry Ruggs wasn't in the car, and his homeboy got killed by a drunk driver.
Damn.
His homeboy got killed by a drunk driver. That's why it's the irony. The minute like I saw this story a couple years ago, I was like, damn, it's crazy. Like the irony of your homeboy's death and tormented you your whole life, and now you are going to jail for killing somebody in a drunk driving accident. You know, it's just fucking crazy. It's mind-boggling how, like, life comes back in that circle, man. And a lot of people just don't be prepared for it, or they're not really in a mental place to handle when that vortex come back around.
Thanks.
You know what I'm saying? So now just imagine the level of grief that he got.
Yeah.
The level of grief that he dealt with seeing knowing his best friend died in a car accident of a drunk driver, and now he's killed somebody as a drunk driver.
For sure.
But also, to bring it back to the actual sentencing and things like that. I mean, back in the day in 2009, Dante Stallworth had the same incident go down.
Mm-hmm.
Dante Stallworth killed the man on Miami Beach, drunk driving. I think at that time he was with the Saints. Mm-hmm. He was a high draft pick, productive receiver. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? He only ended up doing 30 days. And I think he did like maybe 3-4 years of probation or something like that. Mm. But he ended up getting picked up by the Patriots, had a really solid career, changed his life, actually joined with that family to create a foundation against drunk driving. Mm-hmm. So I'm hoping that's something that can happen for him. Seeing that he's had such a background in drunk driving has already impacted his life in one way, and now it's impacting this. Mm-hmm. Like the one thing that we should always remember, man, people make mistakes.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Now sometimes fatal things will happen. Mm-hmm. But what we say, bro, 24?
Yeah.
He's 24, bro.
Still young.
Just imagine what we was doing at 24, bro.
Wilding.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It's been plenty of nights I ain't remember nights.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm blessed to be here. Like I'm highly blessed to be here.
For sure.
So one thing about me, I'm never gonna be a hypocrite. I can't judge somebody for things that I've done. I've been lucky.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping, this is something that he can learn from. Like y'all say, he going there, he do his time. Hopefully, he can find a way to, link with that family.
Yeah.
And we can create something bigger and better. That way, she don't die in vain.
No, facts.
You know what I'm saying? So I think that should be the key right there. So facts. If I can ever talk to him, that would be the key.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Man.
That was a little deep.
For me, it's tough, bro. It's tough because it's like it's an unfortunate situation. Like you don't want to see a life loss. Mm-hmm. You don't want to see a career loss. You don't want to see a player with that caliber lose his career, lose everything he worked so hard to get. But then on the flip side of that, it's like, man, you should have known better, bro. Like, but you got to think he's 24 now, so 2 years ago, 23. Like bro said, man, mistakes happen, man. Like people make mistakes. We've all been 23 years old doing stupid stuff, driving faster than when we supposed to drive, or you know what I mean, just doing wild stuff. I hit a tree one time when I was like 22, 23. Wrecked my car, hit by head to the tree, tweaking. I didn't even have to do that, So it's like it's just unfortunate that his mistake was that big, and that he'll have to pay for that with some of his time in life. But I do agree with the fellas. I hope that something good can come from this, as far as like maybe him reaching out to the family and trying to do something with them, or just even if he changes his life after this, like, you know what I mean? He don't get out and go straight to the club and get 50 bottles or whatever. Even if he chooses to do that, whatever the case may be, just don't drive. You feel me? Like, I just hope that some sort of change comes from this. And, Man, bro, because it's super unfortunate,
It's
bro.
heavy. It's
It
a
is.
tough
It's real
incident,
heavy,
man.
bro.
Like some things are just a lose scenario.
Yeah. And so, man, I would like to see bro play again. You know, if he gets the opportunity to do so, he gets out, be 27, 28, something like that. If he does just the 3 years, which he probably should. And maybe maybe we'll see him again, man. Maybe we'll see that name resurface. And if it's not in the NBA, I mean in the NFL, the XFL, USFL, maybe it'll probably be another league by then. You never know, man. But
we praying for you, young man.
For sure.
In the family too, man.
Yeah,
that lost
sure,
lives,
no
man,
doubt.
for sure. We definitely praying for everybody in the situation. Super unfortunate situation, man. But man, let's move on, man. What y'all thinking about this? Man, Eric Bieniemy, man. Eric Bieniemy, man. The Washington Commanders offensive coordinator. So we've gotten news on Tuesday. Well, like it's coming out. Ron Rivera coaching players and all of that. Ron Rivera's the head coach. They saying he's too intense, too tough on players, too intense in practice. Now, if you don't know anything about Eric Bieniemy, man, he's a winner, bro. He's a winner. He's a winning offensive coordinator. He came from Kansas City, man. Y'all know what he's been doing over there. He's been with them for the last however many years. With Patrick Mahomes and all of them winning Super Bowls and everything, he's been there. He was the offensive coordinator. So he took his talent somewhere else because nobody offered him a head coaching job, right? So now he's in Washington with Rivera pushing the pace. He knows what it takes to win Super Bowls, bro.
Yeah.
Facts.
And now they saying he's too intense in practice. He's too intense on, too hard on the players with the offense and all of that. And then Rivera doubled back today and said he put his foot in his mouth, saying that he didn't mean it that way and all of that bull, whatever. Talking about players being soft and all of that, man. Crazy, right? It's crazy what's going down over there, man. So I just want to throw it out to the fellas, man. I want to get y'all thoughts on this whole Eric Bieniemy and DC Commander situation, man. What y'all think? Is he too intense? Y'all think that's even a thing in football, bro?
That's not a thing because you two played collegiately and y'all played some on the semi-pro level. I played high school. I played multiple sports in high school as well as y'all. Everybody has had a coach like this, and we need it. We need it. Y'all are professional, and his resume speaks volumes. Like, don't think that he was just sitting there in Kansas City being the offensive coordinator for no reason. He sat up under there and was a sponge to one of the greatest coaches of all time, Andy Reid. He helped produce Patrick Mahomes to be who he is today. You know what I'm saying? He's a winner. And he's coming to a team that's not used to winning over the last couple seasons. I think y'all need to keep y'all. I'm trying to give him a little bit of hope, but
Very graceful man.
just be quiet. Take heed to this hard coaching, man, because it's going to pay off. And they said in some of the interviews and some of the articles that I read that he's even hard on the running backs. If y'all don't know Eric Bieniemy, he was a
dog.
He was a
Yes,
running
sir.
back
Yes,
dog.
for the
Yes, sir.
University of Colorado. So he knows what he's doing. He spent some time in the league, as well as being with the Chiefs for, I think, 10 years, being the OC for
and
5.
let's talk about it.
2 Super Bowls.
When Adrian Peterson almost broke the single season rushing record, who was his running back coach? Eric Bieniemy.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Who helped him come back from that ACL to set that record setting year? Eric Bieniemy.
That's what I'm saying. Y'all don't, to me, I ain't going to stay on this topic long. Keep your mouth closed, young man. Listen to what this man got to say. He's a proven winner. Y'all ain't got no average Joe Blow coming in there hooting and rhying and telling y'all stuff that they ain't even did or never even accomplished. He's a proven winner. He's a 2-time Super Bowl winning coach. Keep your mouth closed. Listen. And hopefully y'all can reach the pinnacles that he's seen. You know what I'm saying? And with the team that he's been with over the last 10 years. So I'm going to pass it along because I'm tired of this generation, man. They too soft.
Bro, you act like an old ass man,
Hey, man.
bro.
Hey, man. We are.
Nigga, I'm not old, bro.
We're not old.
Listen,
You're old,
I get
motherfucker.
it, but we are almost older than half of the people in the NFL, bro.
I mean, it's a
Believe
young
it or
man's
not.
game. Sports is a young man's game.
So what I'm saying
There's
is
a lot of people our age though.
they need to stop. They need to stop being soft, man. They need to be. Y'all get paid millions of dollars.
These young punks.
Hey,
Young punks, man.
dude, I had coaches grab me by the face mask,
Of
spit in your
course, bro.
face,
Spit in your
Whoa.
face. Nah, I ain't going for that, bro.
grabbing and talking
going for
loudly.
Okay, that's different. That's
They be
different.
treating
Spit
Miguel
flickers.
wrong.
Yeah.
They treating him wrong, bro.
That's why he act the way he act
Hey,
today.
Yeah, facts.
Hey,
I'm
hurt people,
saying,
hurt people.
Hey man, stop being soft,
They
bro.
treat you wrong up there, bro.
Stop being soft.
I agree with
Blink
that. though.
twice if
Stop
you
being
needed help.
soft. Stop being
Blink
soft,
twice
man.
if you needed
And the
help.
thing, if it was anybody else, it was just like I said, the average Joe, bro, talking to me like that, bro. Don't talk to me like that. Now, I'm
I feel
a
that.
millionaire, bro. You don't know what you're talking about. No, he does know what he's talking about. And I will wear both my rings in practice and be like, hey,
You gonna look too
What you
far.
say?
Get one of
What'd
these,
you
young
say?
boy. I
Thank
would
you.
too.
Get you one.
thank
Get you one of these,
Get
young
you one,
boy.
then you can talk. That's what I'm saying, bro. They not ready, man. They not ready, but man, hopefully they can get ready. Because I think Ron Rivera, at the end of the day, knows who he hired and why he brought him there.
Do we?
I think he does.
Do we?
He wouldn't have got him.
He
wouldn't
part of
have
the
got him.
problem. He part of the problem.
I'm gonna pass,
keep it a
pass
bean.
to you because I don't want to hog.
You know what I'm saying? Ron Rivera's part of the problem.
This was a topic that I definitely want to hit on.
Let's just keep it a bean. If you take away Cam Newton and his success in Carolina, Ron Rivera is a loser ass coach.
Facts. I agree. I ain't never been fond of.
Let's just call
Rivera.
a spade a spade. All right, Redskins. Outside of a few little glory years with Sean Taylor, R.I.P., lose ass organization. Except for like back in the '80s and shit. Lose ass organization. This is why I said from day one when he took the job, I felt bad for it being me because he wouldn't get a fair shake at other jobs, so he took the low hanging fruit. This is a bad situation. It's a very bad situation. The only thing good that can happen from this, the only good to me, Ron Rivera with his loser ass mentality, get his ass booted by mid-season, and BN becomes the interim head coach. Only because of the situation of ownership that just shifted, with Magic Johnson being on that ownership group and shit like that. That's the best case scenario. Worst case scenario, everybody get booted. The winner amongst all the damn losers get booted, and now he got to start over from scratch again, not knowing if he ever gonna get a shot at this thing again. That's why sometimes you got to stay in the shadow and pick. You got to wait sometimes. Should he have had to wait this long? Hell no. Business is business, though. And now look at him.
Mm-hmm.
Dealing with a bunch of losers.
Right.
You motherfuckers are losers.
Right. Right.
He too intense. You lose too much.
Right.
What the fuck, bro? I mean, the check is the check, bro.
Right.
Don't you got some type of pride? Some type of dignity? Like, you got to really remember what we playing this game for when we first started. The bread ain't going nowhere. You got it. It's locked in. You know what I'm saying? As long as you on that thing week one, you on them active rosters, you good. All right? Now, everybody else on the back end of that, you got to do what you got to do.
Mm-hmm.
All right? But to say somebody too intense, you don't want to win?
Facts.
You just tired? Like, you ain't tired of getting your ass whooped by the Eagles? Cowboys, the Giants?
Right.
Fucking Danny Dimes?
Right.
Fuck out of here, you losers.
Nah, that's real though, man. When I first saw this, I thought like, man, what are we dealing with youth football players, bro? Is this a youth program, bro?
Man.
When when your boy Rivera said they asked him about BNB being intense, have the players complain, and he said yes. A number of players came up to him, asking him, talking about it, right? And he was like, I told him just go talk to him, and maybe you'll understand him. To me, I feel like it shouldn't be no conversation. I wish I would be an NFL coach, an offensive coordinator, and you trying to come up to me and ask me why I'm so intense. Look at the record for the last few seasons, bro.
Man.
What we doing here, bro? Are we just trying to be here just to be here?
Right.
Because if I'm a player, I could guarantee you I wouldn't be one of the ones saying he's too intense, because I know for a fact that he knows what it takes to get there, right? To get to the bowl. Now, even if we just get to the bowl, that's more money for me. If I'm on the field, if we just get there, if y'all notice, man, if you never noticed this, pay attention to this, man. All the free agents that like on their last season, on their last year they deal, that become free agents after either winning the Super Bowl or going to the Super Bowl, they get extra paid. And they could be trash, but they get that bag.
We's part of a winning culture.
They get that bag, right? They're part of a winning. They get that extra bag. You feel me? So I know he know what it take.
Yep.
And if he can get us on this program, hey, I'm going to buy in. I'm all in. because I'm doing this for my own legacy. And on top of that, for that bread, I'm trying to stay here. I want to be here. I want to learn from him because he know what he talking about.
Yep.
Too intense. Man, go do something safe, man. Go do something that's safe then, bro. Right. If that's the case, go play something else. Go hoop.
Hey, bro.
Go hoop, bro. Go hoop. Go play some baseball. Go do something else. This ain't for you.
We need hella crossing guards
this
at these
ain't
schools.
for you, bro.
We need hella crossing guards at these schools.
Man, I'm telling you, bro.
And we got a lot of weirdos out here. So put them muscles to use. Walk kids across the street. And if we get some weirdo activity, you can tackle them motherfuckers since you don't want to tackle nobody inside the NFL.
Right. Come on, man. Go do something safe, bro. Too intense. That's ridiculous, bro. That's ridiculous.
Weird, bro.
And I'm knowing it ain't nothing crazy, like, cause y'all not finna be running sprints the whole time in the league, like how high school got, bro might get mad at his team, say y'all gonna run till I get tired. Right. They ain't doing that in the league.
No. I have said it.
Right, see, I know this man. That's my brother. I know him. They ain't doing that in the league. Nah. They not finna waste time on that. You gonna condition while practicing, like your reps and all that. That's conditioning. Yep. We don't got time to take out 30 minutes of this practice to spend it on conditioning. Bro. We wasting time. We trying to get as better as we can in as short amount of time as we can. Mm-hmm. So they probably just talk about him yelling. He probably yelling at them.
I could definitely see it.
He's yelling.
He looks like a yeller.
Yeah.
You feel me? He's probably yelling, and they saying he too intense. Come on, man. Hey, parents, stay on y'all kids' tough, man.
Bro.
Hey, whoopings are okay, bro. Whoopings are okay, man.
They okay.
Whoopings are okay.
I don't care what the government says.
Because if you pass I'm gonna be honest with you. If you get your son to a coach like my boy O's, you think Bieniemy is too intense.
I'm verbally aggressive.
Come on, man. Go do something safe if that's the case, man.
And let's just be real. You know, I'm verbally aggressive with parents too.
Right.
Don't come up to me with that bullshit.
Give us a quick example, man. Give us a quick story. Give us a quick story, real quick. Quick story.
Story time. Hey, this is a true story too, actually. All right, damn, this was a crazy weekend. All right, this was maybe game 4 or 5 last season. First season as a head coach. All right, I think at that point we 3-1. You know what I'm saying? We rolling. That game, a lot of crazy stuff. I had a racist coach on the other sideline called my kids thugs, and it's probably 8 minutes left in the fourth quarter. I'm trying to get my backups in, trying to get them some playing time. Something happened. We call my kids thugs, so I come out in the middle of the field. We both in the middle of the field, and we almost got into a fight. So the ref shut. Like I told him, I'm the only thug over my team. You ain't got to worry about my kids. My kids are squares. They go to school and they do what I tell them to do. I'm like, look, ain't none of them left the sideline. Not a nobody. They over there filling up water. They ready to party. They ready to party on you the rest of the 8 minutes. All right, nevertheless, all right. We done skunked them. I think it was like 56 something or to 0, something like that. All right, so after the game, cool. We called the game with 8 minutes left. Kids getting undressed. Everybody about to go home. I had a kid who was a freshman who was starting for me. You know what I'm saying? Super athletic. Love the kid to death. You know what I'm saying? Parents took him on a vacation for like 2 weeks in the middle of the summer. Mm. All right, cool. He came back. He was a little lost. Okay, now you gonna get some reps, but you ain't starting no more.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? And bro, we winning without you. Right. I don't need you. I love your athleticism, but we don't need you to win. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? You got to make yourself valuable in another way. Now, after this game, after I ran out in the middle of the field and got into it with their coach and got into it with an official, you know what I'm saying? Then had to cool down. Not even 30 minutes later, you know what I'm saying? His father texted me. Hey, and it's not even verbatim because I don't even remember the text verbatim, but I'm going to paraphrase it. Hey, good W, coach, but I think we need to sit down and have a conversation about how we're going to use my child. Now, this Saturday.
Perfect time.
This Saturday. I don't know. I ain't texting back.
No.
Ain't no text. If you really know me, ain't no text. I'm not going to text you right now because I'm going to say something to you. No. No. And I'm going to make it real. He's an alumni of the school that I coached from, where I'm an alumni from. Mm-hmm. He's a senior when I was a freshman. He was lame then. I ain't like him then. All right? Love your son. Love your son. All right? So, I'm fuming. This Saturday, I take all my kids out for tacos and all that. So we go get food after the game. You know what I'm saying? Sunday, I wake up, I reread this text message. I said, I'm going to get this one more day. Monday after we watch film, you let me know when you ready to sit down and meet. Now, that's Monday. Just pull up to practice. I think by Thursday, he pull up. I'm ready. I'm ready. But he had humbled himself by the time he got to me on Thursday. But I was already ready. Guns are blazing, ready for him to say the absolute wrong thing so I can just go in on him about life.
Right.
About life, bro. You know what I'm saying? And that's a situation where, as a parent, bro, you are hindering your child.
Right.
All right, you're making him soft. Don't tell me what position your son should be playing. You don't even coach football. You don't even play football. What are you talking about? And you was trash in high school. The sport you did play. What are you talking about?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Nah, I'm cool on that. But I handled it professionally.
You did, man.
Proud of myself.
Those
I think you
souls.
too intense, bro.
All right. No. I don't like incompetence.
I'm messing with you.
Right.
Bro.
I'm not a fan of incompetence.
That's one of the worst things. Y'all know I already said that, man. But coaches, parents, leave coaches alone, man. If your kid ain't playing, just come to practice and see why he ain't playing.
Hey, listen.
He probably weak. I'm just
Right.
throw it on there. I'm put it on the
We
floor.
can have a conversation, all three of us together.
Probably trash.
Right.
We can have a conversation, all three of us together.
But man, look, man, let's move on, man. Let's get into this NFL Top 100, man. So,
Hey.
if y'all don't know, the NFL drops these Top 100 lists every season, every year, going into the season. Right around this time, training camp, right before training camp, they start off with probably like the 99 through 90, and then, so on and so forth. So we're going to run through the top 10 off the list, and we're going to debate on if they got it right or if they got it wrong. Now, what I want to ask the fellas, how y'all want to do this? Y'all want to go by person by person, or y'all want me to name them off, and then we can discuss from there?
Let's name it off.
I bet. All right, cool. So we got number 10. We got the boy Chris Jones, man, defensive lineman from Kansas City Chiefs, man, straight dog. Number 9, Michael Parsons, linebacker, defensive end, stand-up end, Dallas Cowboys. Number 8, we got Josh Allen, Buffalo Bills quarterback. Number 7, Tyreek Hill, wide receiver, Miami Dolphins. Number 6, Joe Burrow, quarterback, Cincinnati Bengals. Number 5, the boy Travis Kelce, Kansas City Chiefs, tight end. Number 4, you got Nick Bosa, DN, San Francisco 49ers. Number 3, you got that man, Jalen Hurts, Philadelphia Eagles quarterback. Number 2, you got Justin Jefferson, Minnesota Vikings wide receiver. And number 1, of course, that boy Patrick Mahomes, quarterback, Kansas City Chiefs, man. Super Bowl winning quarterback, Kansas City Chiefs. What y'all boys think, man? Did they get this one right? Is this top 10 legit? Or is there some people who shouldn't be in there? Or they got, what I mean? Like, did they mix him up? Somebody, hey, Buddy should have been at 5, but he really at 7. Like, what y'all think, man? What y'all got for me, man?
You know what, man? Hey, I like it. I like the way they did the order. I ain't gonna lie to you. I like it from 1 to 10. I think they kind of hit it spot on to me. I mean, even if the numbers could be switched up a little bit, person should be here and there, but the top 10, these is all solidified names, man. Man, they did their thing. I'm happy with it. I'm happy with it, bro. I couldn't even find nobody else to put in the top 10 for the last season. Who you got, Hoes?
I'm looking through it. I probably will play musical chairs a little bit. And I think, since we've been on the topic of the running backs, Josh Jacobs did have a hell of a year. I would have loved to see him in that top 10.
Led the league in rushing.
Yeah, I would have loved to see him in the top 10. I think he was 14, I believe. I think he might have been 14 or something like that. I'm not mad at that either, though. Not mad at that. I guess the only one I probably would swap, just because I'm a little biased because of the performance he had in the Super Bowl.
Chris Jones.
No. I love Chris Jones. I love Chris Jones. I think he's been consistent his entire career in Kansas City. I think Jalen Hurts and Jefferson. I think Jalen Hurts should be 2.
Oh.
Jalen Hurts should be 2. You can drop Jefferson to 3. I'm cool with it right there. Travis Kelce gets busy.
Facts.
Joe Burrows deserves it.
Facts.
Tyreek Hill is better than advertised.
No, facts.
Rain, sleet, hail, snow, no matter who the quarterback is, Tyreek Hill going to get his yardage. He going to find a way. He going to find a way to get the band in the air. You know what I'm saying? Josh Allen, I'm fine with that. Listen, Michael Parsons got a chance, bro. Michael Parsons got a chance to be
watched that
something.
pivot. You heard? Did you
Of
watch that
course.
pivot this week?
Of course. Michael Parsons has, just such an intriguing player, bro.
Yeah.
Like, think about it. And that's top 10 not playing defensive end the entire season. Just playing stand-up and just being a renegade. Now, this season, he's going to play defensive end the entire season.
Finna go crazy.
So I'm interested. Now he also got to realize though, you become a little bit more blockable when you put your hand in that ground. When offenses can't find you, a little easier, to play pickable.
Facts.
But when we know you're gonna be on the left end or the right end, we're gonna slide protection, chip you, the whole nine. So I'm interested, but I like it. Like I said, I think my only caveat, I'll move Jalen Hurts to 2, Justin Jefferson to 3. I think that's my only caveat.
I mess with it.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna be real. I'm kind of upset with this list, bro.
Oh.
And I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell y'all why. Now, I don't care who you bump. I feel like both of these boys are deserving for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But if you ask me, I'm bumping Parsons.
Okay.
My boy Myles Garrett should be in the top 10, 100%.
Ooh.
He was number 2 in sacks last year. He's had 6 double-digit sack seasons in the last 7 seasons, and he was number 2 in sacks. Parsons only had 13 and a half. Myles Garrett had 16 last season. Chris Jones only had 15 and a half. Myles Garrett has 16. I don't care which one of them you move. Myles Garrett should not be 20. Now, him being 20, I can't really – that don't sit well with me. I feel like, to me, Myles Garrett is the best pass rusher in the league. He's the best all-around defensive
Better than
end.
Crosby?
Oh, yeah. For me,
I like Crosby now.
I like Crosby. I'm a fan of the pass rush. I like Parsons. I like Crosby. I like Chris Jones. I like all of those boys, man. I like Zadarius. I like all of the pass rushers in the
Bosa?
league. Now, I don't really –
He don't like Bosa.
I don't like to make America great again hat joint that he had on, bro.
But skill wise,
Nah,
They
nope.
don't
Skill wise,
like Bosa,
he
bro.
whack because of
They
that.
don't like
He's
Bosa,
whack. He's
bro.
trash. But I feel like
Go Bucks.
you could, if you do keep all of those boys on the list, somebody has to go. Myles Garrett should be in that top 10, in my opinion. Another notable name I will say that I felt like would have made the top 10, but he was 11, Aaron Donald. I understand we basing this off of last season, so I'm not mad at Chris Jones for the simple fact that he won the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
But Parsons, I get it. Parsons is a dog. I like what he doing. I love what he do, but I just feel like if you put Parsons at 11 or 12, that's not really a knock to him because it's only like his second, third year in the league. You feel me? So that's not really a knock to him. You know what I mean? Like, that's probably where he should have been. But although I'm not mad at him at 9, I like him at 9. I like him in the top 10. He a dog. He do his thing. I'm a fan of him. But I just feel like more polished vets who've had more seasons under their belt, who are still producing, like 6 double-digit sack seasons out of the last 7. Parsons ain't even been in the league 7 seasons. You feel me? I feel like that kind of matters a little bit more if you still producing at that capacity right now. Yeah.
Some ageism.
Yeah, you feel me?
I feel you on that. Just give somebody they flowers since they done it
Seniority.
consistently. I see it. You know
for
what I'm
sure.
saying?
Because Parsons gonna have his time. Parsons gonna be on. He gonna be on this. He gonna be top 10
10
probably
this year,
for the next at least for probably 4 seasons. At least maybe 3-4 seasons.
Man, I'm not a big seniority guy. So
I just feel like the numbers are better. You know what I mean? But I get it because the Cleveland Browns didn't make the playoffs. So,
underachieved.
Yeah, for sure. I do understand.
Yeah.
And then I also think that with the Justin Jefferson, I feel like I'm with Hose on that. I feel like you swap him and Jalen Hurts out for the simple fact that Hurts went to the Super Bowl and he plays a harder position at quarterback.
Yeah.
Not to take nothing away from the receivers, but what Hurts did, especially from being underestimated all this time, had he not got hurt, he probably would have been our MVP.
For sure.
I feel like you swapped them two out at least. But Justin Jefferson led the league in receiving. He did his thing. But, I feel like Hurts' impact was more significant than his from the season before.
That's true.
Nick Bosa, I ain't going to hate on it. I'm not going to come into it with that. We just judging straight football talent. I'm not mad at what bro fell. Because he did lead the league in sacks with 18 and a half of them things. Man. And I'm a fan of the pass rush. So, hey, listen, I can't hate on that. I can't knock that, man. I feel like everything else is pretty decent, man. I feel like the Josh Allen.
You're not a fan of Josh Allen either.
No, I like Josh. But I don't I think that I don't hold him to as high a standard as the world does. I think he's very streaky, bro. I think either you're going to have Josh who's throwing a lot of picks or you're going to have Josh who's throwing a lot of touchdowns.
Now, can we blame him for all that or can we blame play calling and coaching too?
I mean, it's a mixture of everything.
Yeah.
It's a mixture of everything. We can mix it all in one pot, but at the end of the day,
You gotta produce.
Yeah, you got to produce,
Sure.
and I just feel like considering the fact that they've been underachieving. Let's just put it on the floor.
1,000%.
They have been.
They've been every season. They saying, "Oh, the Bills, Super Bowl contenders." Man, they getting bounced in the first round. You feel me? They getting beat down. They low key almost lost in the wild card round
Right.
to Miami with a third string quarterback.
Thompson was going nuts.
You feel me? That
Thompson
game
was
came
going
down to
nuts
literally
too,
the end of the
bro.
game. You feel me? So I just feel like, I don't know, maybe Josh could get bumped off that list.
The AFC tough, bro.
It's super tough. It's super tough. All in all, though, I ain't mad at the list. I love watching these lists roll out. Shout out to my boy Trevor Lawrence, number 96 on the list, man. First time peeking on the list.
Deserving.
You know what I mean?
Deserving.
But no, I love when they put these lists out because they're very controversial. It gives you something to talk about. It definitely it's definitely painting to only see one of my players, but I'm used to not seeing any. But you know what I mean? Because I don't think he got none. No, Justin Fields was on that thing.
86.
Justin Fields was higher than
86.
Hey, I keep
boy.
telling y'all. I told y'all that sitting a little bit higher.
Hold on, what did Miguel say about Justin Fields last week?
He mid.
He said he's mid.
Nah, his career stats been mid though.
What we were doing,
He not a mid talent.
We did the comparison. What we was doing,
Yeah,
high, mid, and Reggie.
Yeah, he not a mid talent, but just based off his
You ain't
last
gonna
couple
do that. You
seasons,
ain't
was
gonna do
mid.
that.
I'm gonna throw you on the bus every time I
Nah,
get.
don't do me like
Every
that.
chance I get, I'm gonna
You
throw
know
you on
I'm a
that
fan
bus.
of
Yeah, man. But
Beep.
yeah. Hey, but look, let me ask y'all this one thing: is there anybody who y'all felt like maybe if y'all paid attention, maybe got snubbed or ranked a lot lower than what y'all would have expected?
It's one that come to my mind right now. One of the best offensive tackles in the league and didn't even make the top 100. Andrew Thomas for the New York Giants.
He didn't make it.
No,
Damn.
did not make it. Andrew Thomas.
I mean, if the sign is what was Trent? Trent was 14 or 15, wasn't he?
Yeah, Trent was 14.
Andrew
I
Thomas.
think I
Help
was
to
just
slide.
looking.
If Trent sliding to mid-teens, but Andrew Thomas is nice.
Andrew
He's
Thomas
nice.
is dog out of
Yeah,
Georgia, man. Didn't
he's
even make it.
Yeah,
Got paid
14.
this offseason. Got compensated for his due, but
Yeah.
didn't crack the top 100, man. That's one of the players that I can think right off the top that I wish they would have made it.
And he been beating Thibodeau ass in practice every day.
Mm-hmm.
With the John beating the shit out of 5. Boy.
Hey, Five talk about he got to get better. Five said he got to get better out there,
Right.
man.
Hey, threw that man out the club several times, boy.
Yeah.
Since practice.
And I like Five. I was high on him coming
He
out,
was.
man.
I ain't gonna lie. I
like
was
him.
wrong. I was wrong about 5.
Yeah,
5 nice.
I got it, man. He a hell of a pass rusher.
Definitely nice.
Yeah, man. He a hustler too. You know what I'm saying? Got that Detroit energy. He a Detroit
Y'all
player.
ain't got nobody?
You know what I'm saying? I gotta go through it.
Go ahead. If you got one hose.
I gotta go through it. I haven't been through it thoroughly enough. I gotta go through it to see
Well,
if it's somebody who I really think missing. Let me see.
I know who I think missing.
Who you got?
Christian Kirk. 1,000-yard man.
He definitely should have made it.
1,000-yard man. Come
He
on,
definitely should've
man.
made it,
Come
bro.
on, 1,000-yard receiver, bro. I feel like he should have been on at least make 98, 99.
Okay.
100.
Now hold on. Devontae Smith was 100. Devontae Smith was 100.
Okay, but
He going in there before Devontae Smith?
it depends, bro. It depends. So look, if you basing it out now, you can't put him in there over Devontae Smith for the simple fact that Devontae went to the bowl, right?
True.
But you can put him in there over another receiver.
Who you got? Talk to
Who?
me.
Let me hold on. Let me find somebody. And then
I know.
I
know.
and
you
I
might
even
know.
and
I know,
I even
don't throw my boy in there.
and I even take it one further. Harrison Smith could get off the list completely.
I'm not mad. Well, you know what?
Yeah,
I'm not mad at. I'll tell you who I think. If we're gonna stay Vikings, right?
Mm-hmm.
Eric Kendricks can go.
Facts.
Eric
Eric Kendricks
Kendricks
can
can go.
definitely go.
He can go.
Eric Kendricks
You know what
can
I'm
go.
saying?
100%.
How you make top 100 and they don't keep you?
Hey,
That's what I'm
Facts.
How
saying.
you
Like,
make top, and their team don't even keep you, bro.
shout out to Jamal Williams, man, for making it as a backup though. 95. Straight up.
He had a
wasn't even
starter type season, though.
He had a
Facts, he
starter
did.
type season, but he wasn't a starter. Shout out to him, man. He should be a starter,
Hey.
not with Kamara being suspended
Hey,
out
listen.
over there at New Orleans.
Any running back in Detroit, if Swift was still there, you the starter.
right.
Swift can't. He can't
Hey.
play past 8 games to save his life. So you the starter, bro.
So let me ask y'all this. D Hop at 90, he didn't even have 1,000 yards this season. He
wouldn't-
didn't
shouldn't
have
have-
1,000 yards.
shouldn't have
last-
been on the list.
Granted. No,
He grandfathered
That
in.
hurts me to say that.
No, ain't that. Let's not forget though, he was suspended a lot of games last season too though. 6 games.
Yeah.
He was suspended 6 games, but I'm with you. He shouldn't have been on the list, bro.
No.
You got to be real.
He
about
shouldn't
it.
have been on the list, bro.
He grandfathered in.
Yeah.
Facts.
He
He
grandfathered
grandfathered in. That now you can replace him with Christian Kirk for sure. You can't y'all can't knock that
So
one.
that means
I
we
wouldn't
got
have
a
been mad at
bump.
that.
We bump. You know what I'm saying? Young boy. We bump Smith up. You know what I'm saying? And throw Kirk out at night.
I feel like Smith should definitely be bumped
There
up.
you go. You know what I'm saying? We just solved the list.
That's it.
We just solved the top 100.
Y'all better
You know
call
what I'm
us when y'all
saying?
need
Hey,
to
let's
make
go,
these lists.
bro.
We gonna keep it a buck.
Let's
Y'all
go.
be
NFL
going-
films. I'm
Put
ready to talk
put
on
us on
camera.
the board,
Yeah,
man.
y'all
Come
be
on,
doing some
shit.
fugazi stuff, man.
Let us get on the committee or something,
Right.
man. We got opinions too, bro.
Hey,
Put
you-
us on the
Facts.
committee, man.
You know who you didn't like? Who I want to hear your opinion?
Who?
You didn't like Aiden Hutchinson coming out.
Nah, I don't. I still don't like
He
him.
can ball, bro.
He is a baller.
He's not
He's
nice
a baller,
to me.
bro.
He's
a
not.
baller,
I'm not a
bro.
believer, bro.
He's a baller.
I'm not a believer
bro.
in him.
His motor different.
He got a hell of a
His
motor.
motor different, bro.
He has a hell of a motor, but with 9.5 sacks, bro, you ain't making this list, bro.
He playing edge. Or he was dropping in coverage, doing all type of stuff. Bro.
Shouldn't make this list at
You know what I'm
9.5
saying?
sacks, bro.
Impact.
It's plenty
Impact.
of players. Yannick Ngakoue had more sacks than that.
Man, you better stop it, bro.
He did, didn't he,
You're
Miguel?
very
Me and
good.
Miguel was just talking about that.
I was gonna say
And I
something. I
called
didn't want to bring it up.
Yannick mid.
You sure
I said
did.
he cool.
I'm not doing this. With
He's
y'all.
cool. He had more sacks than Aiden Hutchinson.
Type of energy.
How does he make it?
Every once in a while, you guys
9.5
just go off on
sacks,
this,
bro.
like, this little fucking banana boat, like D Wade and them, bro. And I just watch y'all drift away. That's it,
I'm just
bro.
saying, what we basing it off
Watch
of?
y'all drift the
So
fuck
so
away,
so
bro.
so what we basing it off of? What is this list based off of?
Impact. His impact was crazy for Detroit, bro. He brought an energy to Detroit
They
that they
had-
had in a
I like
long
it.
time.
They
bro.
had one of the wackest defenses in the league.
He was balling.
He had 9.5 sacks. That's mid.
Him and James Houston.
That's not even
As a
top.
rookie,
That's
a
not
good
even.
year.
Bro, that's
It's really
not even
good.
top
That's a
10, bro.
Really good year, actually.
That's good. for a
No,
rookie.
that's not good for a
I mean,
rookie.
well,
That's decent for a rookie.
But I will say this though, we did have a crazy amount of sacks this season.
So why he
Got a
couldn't
crazy
be?
amount
So
of
why
sacks.
he couldn't be one of them getting them crazy
I
amounts?
asked Dan Campbell why he was dropping in coverage.
Especially
Ask
when
Dan
you
Campbell
playing
why he
against
dropping
teams
the
like the Bears with one of the weakest O lines, and I ain't even trying. They ain't even no shot. That's
was a
that's
shot.
facts.
That was.
It's
Hey,
facts.
it's shots
threw it out.
everywhere,
Facts.
boy.
You
It's
threw it.
facts.
You threw it out knowing.
It's facts, bro. It's
Aiden
facts. I'm
Hutchinson
just
not
speaking
that
facts.
good. Boom.
Right.
Bears offensive line. Trash as
What
fuck.
we had
Boom.
to, what we had to get thrown into that for?
Bro, it's just facts, bro.
Christian Kirk should be in the top 100.
Right.
Boom.
All this because
D-Hop, get your old ass out of here.
Everybody else
Boom.
got to get it.
I'm just saying, like y'all probably gave up the most quarterback pressures
Bro,
all
we were
season.
trash. I don't have no argument with him.
That's all I'm saying. Like I'm saying he played them twice a year. You only got 9.5.
You collateral damage, Miguel. That was my fault. I started this.
Yeah, but
He
I
know I don't
give a
fuck with
damn
Aiden
what you
Hutchinson,
say.
though.
9.5
He know that.
sacks.
I don't believe in the
rookie
kid
year,
yet, man.
I'm about
I
to say
don't believe
freshman
it.
season again. Your rookie season,
Man, Michael Parsons had way more than that, bro.
Different animal.
yeah, I don't.
Different animal,
I don't.
bro.
You can't even really compare them to me. Like
Different
that's yeah.
I'm just saying, bro. It's way more DNs. That's better than that, bro.
I get it, man. Hey,
I
you
feel
entitled to
you.
your
I ain't mad,
opinion.
bro.
I don't like him, bro. I don't like the kid.
Gotcha.
Don't like
him
the
one
kid.
bit.
Don't think I don't think the kid like that, man.
I don't like that shit.
I don't mess with the kid, man. That's y'all man.
He's not the illest nigga in Nebraska.
No way. He not in Michigan nowhere.
Right.
You feel me? But nah, man. Hey, shout out my boy Buda Baker, man. I hope you do get traded to the Jags because I know you want one.
Nah,
Come,
that'd
rock,
be-
come home. Come rock with us, boy.
That'd be nice
Whoa.
for y'all. I don't know if he's gonna do it, but that would definitely be nice.
I don't think we going I know we wouldn't probably do. We have to give up too much for him. But yeah, no, that would be definitely nice if
I'll
we
tell
could
you what
get
I
him.
want to see, man. And I think they got they ain't afraid to pull the trigger. Philly might pull the trigger. Philly might pull
Wow,
the trigger.
that'd be so
That'd be
crazy.
so
You lost
crazy.
you lost Gardner Johnson to Detroit.
That's a
You
fact.
still need that type of presence. You know what I'm saying?
That'd be nice.
'Cause,
Can
I
they-
mean-
can they afford him though? Because he's coming in with he getting that bag.
Afford.
Didn't they just give him some more money up in Arizona to keep him try to keep him?
a little bit? They ain't gonna keep him.
It was only like a couple extra million, like $1 million or $2 million,
Yeah.
I think.
They ain't gonna keep him. They ain't gonna keep him happy too long.
Right.
But the way some of these training camp videos looking, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Buddha probably, man, why am I here?
He over there with your boy One. Your boy One.
One is in the training room. All right? He's getting refurbished. One is getting refurbished.
Man,
All right.
One so
He-
weak.
He on the training table playing Call of Duty Mobile.
That's true.
Hey man, let's move on though, man. So look, man, this is exciting news to everybody but me.
Another person you don't like.
Now it's half and half. I love one person. I love two people.
too.
Can't stand the one,
You
right?
might love foe.
Facts.
you might
But
love
I'm gonna let you.
foe.
I'm gonna let
You
you
might
go
love
ahead.
foe.
You know, I'm gonna let you bring that on.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you, speak on that. But if y'all don't know, Fox Sports Networks, Undisputed. We know Shannon Sharp left the show.
For sure.
Probably like a month or so ago. So it's just Skip Bayless, bum ass by himself.
He been on hiatus. Ain't had no show.
He ain't got no show for show. Which is not a bad thing for me, man. I feel like that's actually perfect for TV. Can't stand Skip Bayless. I don't like him at all, not even a little bit. But if y'all haven't heard, my boy Lil Wayne, man, Tunchi, he's now under contract, man. He gonna be on the show every Friday. You know what I mean? Debating with Skip. And then you got Richard Sherman also joining the show as well. Now, as we all know, if you don't know, him and Richard Sherman.
Checkered history.
Yeah, they got some rough little path. You feel me? And Skip and Lil Wayne, they always seem like they kept a pretty cool relationship.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see Lil Wayne on there. I might watch it just for a little while. I can't take too much of Skip. He pissed me off too much. So I'll watch it until he frustrates me, and then I'm gonna turn it off. But I definitely want to see my boy Tune on there. I'm happy Richard Sherman got that job too, man.
Cool.
I like watching my boy talk, man. I loved watching him on like the prime Thursday night games and sometimes on NFL Network, man. I really rock with Richard Sherman, man, so that's dope. But I just want to ask the fellas, man, what are their thoughts on this, man? Don't ask me. I just told y'all who I like those two. I don't like Skip, and I don't want to say anything that's going to, be too far, because I will go too far. That's how much I don't like them. So I'm going to let them talk.
Well, I'm not a fan of the Lil Wayne. I'm not a fan of it. I'm going to watch it because I believe, because I don't think he knows enough. I'm a firm believer. And Skip, I guess he's been doing it for so long, and everybody got their own opinion about him, but he does know certain things, even though he's a asshole. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely happy for, what's my boy name? The cornerback you just named? Richard Sherman. I'm definitely happy.
That's a Hall of Famer. Whoever do that.
I'm sorry, man. I apologize. Richard Sherman, man. I'm definitely happy for him. But you said something prior to the show that I didn't know. You said Michael Irvin might have a shot.
So it's confirmed Rachel Nichols is also going to be a co-host.
Okay.
But Michael Irvin might possibly join.
I would like that. I would like to see Michael Irvin on there. He's not as out like, well, I ain't gonna say that because Shannon brought a different type of energy, but I think you will get somewhat of the same type, not.
It's a little cooler.
A little cooler version
bro.
of Uncle Sharp. You know what I'm saying? Uncle Shannon. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not a fan of the Lil Wayne. I'm just not a fan of it, bro. That's just, I watch it because it's in. I watched a couple shows.
I hurt my feelings, bro.
Just to see it.
You hurt my feelings.
I just think that sometimes the topics is gonna be a little. I think that he gonna hit that loud before he go on stage, and then it's just gonna be like, man, what was we talking about?
Tune gonna fool you, bro. He real rangy, bro. He gonna get you together.
If he do, I'm a fan. I'm a fan of the rap career, but nah, I'm just not the analyst. And you gotta show me.
Tune always been a sports head,
man,
bro.
sometimes he be far off though, bro. He be far.
I mean, all of us are far off. We like
Tunchi because we just like Tunchi for the culture.
A lot of us are fall. All of us fall off sometimes.
Yeah.
One thing I will say, and I think Lil Wayne has admitted it himself. Like when it comes to like current events outside of sports, he's not super like in depth. Like
he's gonna have to be now.
No. I said outside of sports though. He loves sports. He be locked into sports. Like if you ask him who the hot new artist, he can't tell you. He ain't gonna be able to. He's admitted, like over the years, that he'll admit that, bro, I don't listen to 90% of these young dudes.
Right.
So I really just listen to my music. Right. But he be locked into sports. You know what I'm saying? So I'm interested to see him in another light, different audience. You know what I'm saying? That can do nothing but bring him back to relevancy to a whole nother audience that probably doesn't listen to him on a daily or don't hold him as high as we do. So I think that's dope for him to be put in a position to like broaden in the scope. Richard Sherman, I love Richard Sherman. I don't know how entertaining Richard Sherman is. I think, like, I've watched some of his podcasts on YouTube, and it's dope. Like, but I'm an introspective person, so I kind of like a little curveball. Like, I listen to Charlemagne, guys like that, and then you come to Richard Sherman, complete 180. So I like everything in between and on both ends of the spectrum. Me, personally, though, you can't have the type of riff that they had, and then it just be. I want to know what that conversation behind closed doors was like, because Richard Sherman said some things back in the day. Now Skip was wrong, and Skip triggered Richard Sherman, and Richard Sherman let him know that I'm better than you in life. Them some tough words to tell somebody. No, and then less than a decade later, we finna be like cohorts together. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But I mean, business is business.
Right.
Skip losing a lot of money.
Time bring about a change, man.
Sure, listen, opportunities and business bring about a change.
Right.
Richard Sherman finna get the bag. Skip was probably losing out on a whole lot of money because he been on hiatus for a little while.
Right.
All right. Rachel Nichols that got bounced from ESPN. That's a good look for her. You know what I'm saying? She'll probably be a better version of the moderator than that like him and Uncle Shay had. You know what I'm saying? And then Michael Irvin's a wild card. I think that's dope. I think that can be a very interesting, you know what I'm saying, foursome. It can be interesting.
Right.
And I think ESPN's trash is FS1's treasure.
Yeah, for sure.
I think there you go.
It has
like
to be.
that.
Right.
Because they ain't got nobody over there.
Yeah, that's a fact, bro. You know what I'm saying?
It's
So
well said.
Yeah.
It's well said.
Yeah, I ain't got nothing else to say. Shout out
he
Richard
does
Sherman.
not like
Shout out Toon.
Sherman.
And whoever else joining the show, everybody else but Skip. I wish y'all the best, man. Let's move on, man. Let's go ahead, man. Let's go ahead and get into this get into our highly underrated, man, for this week, man. All right, man, I'm gonna go and kick this off, man. Y'all already know this segment is where we shine light on anything in sports that we feel like is highly underrated. This may have flew under the radar, or just something we just want y'all to know about that y'all might not know about. You know what I mean? I'm gonna kick this one off, man. My highly underrated for this week, man, is those Prosser Falcons, man, out of Chicago, man. My boy Hose, the head coach, man. Them boys got the season is coming up. They about to kick everything off, about to get it started. Man, they flying under the radar right now, but I guarantee you, y'all gonna know something about these boys coming up this season, man. I'm calling it now, man. State playoffs, man. I'm calling it. My boys getting in there, man. I'm calling it, man.
They getting on my nerves.
My boy, they getting on his nerves. That's hey, y'all doing a great job. Y'all do that for me. Get on his nerves for me. Get on his nerves for me and Miguel, man. But look, man, I'm letting y'all know now, man. I ain't just put y'all on here for no reason or just because he the coach. I put y'all on here because I already know, man. I seen what y'all was on last year, bro. Keep us updated on everything 707s and everything that y'all got going. Keep us updated on all of the dogs on the team, all of the up and coming guys and all of that, man. So I really feel like, and I know, bro, as a coach, man, he's an amazing football man. So I already know he gonna get y'all boys together, man. So hey, we looking forward to it, man. Look, if y'all don't let me down, man, I'm betting it on y'all. Get to them playoffs, man.
Facts.
Make your boy happy, man.
It's funny you said that. We literally just had that conversation after we had lifting before practice today.
What, state playoffs?
No, not state playoff. But like I told them, like, listen, listen, we can't sneak up on nobody no more.
Yeah, for sure. I
You know
feel
what I'm
that.
saying? Like you finished 6-3 last year. Ain't no sneaking up on nobody no more.
Mm-mm.
Now you got to be willing to take a punch in the mouth and punch back.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Last year y'all was throwing club punches when people back was turned. Now y'all got to face them in their eye. So we getting there, man. Baby steps, man. We young, but we athletic, man. You know what I'm saying? I just got to keep them hungry.
For sure.
That's it. So we getting there. They pissed me off today, though.
No, y'all go get right, man.
Man, I'm gonna kick it off with my highly underrated. I'm gonna go with another hog, man. You know, for y'all who don't know, I'm an Arkansas fan, diehard. Woo Pig Suey, man. We got a transfer, red shirt senior by the name of Andrew Armstrong from Texas A&M University Commerce. He had 62 receptions, over 1,000 yards. And he had 13 receiving TDs, man. Hey, Arkansas, man. Hey, we bringing in them transfers, though. I hit y'all with one with Isaac Tesla a couple weeks back. Hey, Andrew Armstrong is a part of the arsenal as well, man. Hey, KJ Jefferson, hey, on the Heisman watch, man. Y'all better be, hey, look out for them hogs, man. Woo Pig Suey, baby.
Every week he gonna give y'all somebody from
Hey.
Arkansas.
Man.
NFL babies.
You might as well go back to
NFL
Arkansas, bro.
Babies.
Go back to Arkansas, bro.
Hey, I might.
Yeah, no, he ain't. Ain't nobody finna live fucking butt fucking nowhere.
Watch your mouth. Watch your mouth.
You know what? This just popped in my head. So this week's my highly underrated is the young man who swam across. All right, who swam across that river in Montgomery, Alabama.
Right. I was waiting for somebody to hit us with it.
And listen, hey, first of all, Aquaman, all them nicknames,
Oh, no.
bro. The internet is like Disney World to
Right.
me sometimes. When things happen, the internet is Disney World. The internet has been Disney World for the last 72 hours for me. All right. Shorty's 16 years old, saw Unc getting pressed. by some people who was not right, and he swam like Michael Phelps and got active.
Oh,
He is
nah,
highly underrated.
Boy,
highly
you is
underrated
crazy.
for
This
week.
man is sick,
All right,
man.
bro was at work.
Crazy.
The dude
The back of
sick,
his shirt said "crew."
Right.
Did. He
All
got-
right, shout out to that man, bro.
And for anybody out there who can't swim, hey, swimming is very, very, very like you get tired as hell swimming,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
He got out that water with a fro and went and did work.
Bro,
You feel me? So that's tough, man.
that's top 10 nicknames, bro. Aquaman, 21 Tilapia, Swimmy Turner, bro.
Boy, 21
Oh my
tilapia.
God.
Tough, man.
Catfish Cuz, I'm done. Let's go.
Shout
bro.
out to you, Catfish
Shout
Cuz.
out to
Right.
him, bro.
Right.
All right, lesson learned, boy. Y'all better stop playing, man.
Man, for sure, man. Let's get into these 2023 players to watch, man. Hey, y'all already know this is the segment where each one of us, man, we gonna pick a player, man, from the lower tiers, lower divisions, man, D2, D3, NAIA. We're gonna let them know, you know, what somebody for y'all to look forward to for this upcoming season, man. For me, I got my boy Trey Fabricini, man, out of Denson University, senior running back, man. Last year as a junior, he rushed for 1,303 yards on 234 carries and 20 touchdowns. 20 touchdowns. My boy got it, man. He made our players of the week list. I can at least 3 times. Last season, he made our players of the week list at least 3 times, man. 1,300 yards and 20 touchdowns. My boy crazy, and he a big supporter of the show, man. So shout out you, Trey, bro.
Nice,
Keep
appreciate it.
balling. We looking forward to that senior season, bro. See what you got, man. Hey, don't be surprised y'all see this man on some draft boards, XFL. He's definitely next level worthy for sure, bro. Shout out to you, bro.
Shout out. My player to watch, man, I'm going to go with Antoine Walker. He's from Oswego, Illinois. He's currently a senior at North Central. He's a defensive back. Played 13 games at cornerback this season for him. Prior to this season, though, he was originally committed to NIU. Left NIU, went to my alumni, SIU. Dealt with some mental health issues. Sat out for a couple seasons. Said that he still got it. Called the North Central coach. Asked for a shout. They gave him a try. And, hey, he made the team, man. This year, like I say, he played 13 games, 55 tackles, 43 of them was solo, 3.5 tackles for loss, and he had 1.5 sacks. Man, he's first team all CCIW, first team All-American selection, and some scouts have him rated 23-24 draft prospect. So, man, hey, shout out to you, Antoine Walker. So,
And
Dope.
I think he just made first team preseason All-American too.
yeah, he's a
You know what
dog.
I'm saying? Yeah,
He's a
preseason
dog.
All-American just came out.
Antoine, we see you, my boy.
For sure.
All right, my player to watch this week, you know, you talked about AJ last week. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
sir. Yes, sir.
One of my young boys. So I'm gonna talk about my other one, man. I was just in Dallas a few weeks ago, and one of my young boys, you know what I'm saying, he was the defensive player of the year in all of JUCO 2 years ago. All right, Josiah Greathouse. All right, so 2 years ago in JUCO, he had 20.5 sacks, 55 total tackles, 13 tackles for loss, 3 forced fumbles. All right, and 4 fumble recoveries. Now, Josiah hit a little bit of rough patch last year. He went to Southern, towards Labrum, so he ended up redshirting. All right, so he hit the portal. Now he's D2 school, you know what I'm saying, Texas A&M Commerce. And when I was in Dallas, he pulled up on me, and his mind is right. He's always had the talent. I've known Josiah since he's 14 years old. He done ran into a lot of shortcomings, a lot of hardships with family, things of that nature. And, you know, that little hole sometimes always pulls you back. But the one thing I'm proud of him for, he's talking like his mind, right? He's living it, he's walking it, and I think if he can get anywhere near that 20.5 sack season, which I know he can, we're going to see something in the next 2 years.
Facts.
Dope.
So that's my player to watch.
For sure.
Let's get it.
Shout out, bro.
Do your
Josiah
thing, boy.
Greathouse.
Do your thing, brother. For sure, man. Hey, let's get off topic, man. Let's get off topic, fellas. I'm gonna go and kick it off, man. Off topic. If y'all don't know, that Madden 24 dropping on Tuesday,
There you go.
the 15th.
You think he cold?
I'm one of the nicest to ever touch the Madden sticks ever, bro. I'm one of the nicest. I'm certified. If y'all want the smoke, DM your boy. Comment under the show. Anything. I'm on Xbox. We could get right, square up, play as many times as you want to. We can do our thing, man. But if y'all want that smoke of that Madden 24, Let me know. I send you the game of tag. We could get right. But man, cop that 24 next week.
There you
Man.
go.
He know I done put the belt on him plenty of times.
He definitely beat me before, but he ain't the coldest. He ain't Madden Bus ready. He ain't Madden Bus ready. He ain't that yet.
Says the dude who never beat you. That's
He
crazy.
ain't that yet.
That's crazy. It is what it is. We can play after this. We can screw up after this.
Hey, whatever.
I'll put 100 on you.
Look at that, man. Hey, man. My off-topic subject, man, I had to go ahead and get off topic with you. Get off that topic. Get on my topic. No, man, I had a call before we did this show. My brother-in-law, shout out Tony. He said, man, hey, man, you'll be a police officer and all. He said, I just wanted to know, based off that Montgomery, Mobile, was it Mobile?
No, it's Montgomery.
Montgomery, Alabama boat
Alabama.
incident. He was like, man, you know, the security officer, man, they got this new thing. When you in danger, they take off their hat and throw it in the air. That's like a call sign for help. He said, is this true or not? I said, man, get off my damn phone. Get off my phone. He said, man, you the police. You supposed to let me know. Is that because if I'm in danger, I'm flicking my hat off, bro. I got to start wearing my hat 24 hours a day. I was like, man,
you gonna do the Bobby Smurder? Throw your hat in
no,
there
he
and
said,
never
he
come
said
down?
it's a call for help, like the bat symbol there. Boy, you crazy. Man, hey. Our people, we stick together though. I tell you that, we stick together. I ain't for all the nonsense, but that incident right there let you know that we in there. We in there together, man.
Tough. Only you can prevent forest fire.
Right.
Fuck out of here.
That's my off
Fuck
topic,
out
man.
of here. Fuck out of here. Don't start no shit. Won't be no.
Right.
All right. You know what? While we're at it, listen. I'm finna be super off talk. I'll be. Just keep recording.
What he about to do?
This nigga here, man.
Listen,
This boy here,
Listen.
man.
y'all, people gonna learn, bro. People gonna fucking learn, bro. Listen,
Hey.
leave good people the fuck alone, bro.
You gotta stop.
All right, you get Unc them and they cute dogs.
Oh,
You know he know how to stomp it out the way he was swinging his chuck.
Man.
All right, leave people the fuck alone, bro.
Can get it.
If Montgomery didn't teach y'all shit, let sleeping dogs lie. Leave good people the fuck alone.
Facts.
All right, this ain't shit. All right, you can recover from a chuck. There's a few things in this world you can't recover from.
Right.
All right, so you better be lucky wasn't none of them out there.
Yeah.
You better be lucky it was just fist and feet. All right, or you can be next to get kicked out your motherfucking Crocs.
Boy, you
Put them in
crazy.
sport mode.
Here he go, man.
Man, sick, man. I'm telling y'all, man.
Only J-Ho.
He gave his highly underrated to the dude who swam in the water.
His whole little
Aquaman.
I can't take that.
I
can't take
Aquaman,
it,
boy.
Can't take it, man. But look,
21
man,
tilapia.
before we get
That
out of here,
was
man, y'all
bold.
got some closing remarks, man. Y'all boys is crazy, man.
Man, you know how we coming, man. Like, comment, subscribe, man. We all got personal IGs as well as the Highly Underrated Sports IG, man. We gonna keep doing our job and keep providing y'all with some nice just some up to date knowledge of what's going on in the world, on the sports world at that. And as you see, my boy J Holes, we coming out with the off topics that definitely mean a lot. You know what I'm saying?
1000%.
Some knowledgeable advice right there, man. But nah, man, we gonna keep doing what we need to do. Hit us up in the DM if y'all got any topics that y'all want us to discuss. Hey, man, we all open to it. You know what I'm saying? Ain't none of us too big on that. We need to get better. We hope y'all get us better and keep chiming in. We're going to keep doing our job, putting our foot on these other podcasts, and you know how we coming.
I ain't got nothing. I'm just kicking it like the folding chairs, nigga. Fuck wrong with you.
Something wrong with him. Something wrong with him, man.
Like, comment, subscribe, share.
Something wrong
You
with
know what I'm
him.
saying? Go buy your folding chairs everywhere. There you go.
Both folding
Hey.
chairs the value finna go up one
Boy,
folding
what?
chair.
What?
I need
Better
to-
pay us
Hey.
too. J Holes did
I
that,
need to buy
man.
some stock in folding
I'm
chairs
telling
right
you.
now.
Right.
Whoever asked McGill about throwing that hat in the air, throw your hat in the air if you need help, sister. Throw your hat up, my boy.
And see, hope
Throw
somebody
your hat
come
up. Hey, but look, before I get into my close, I just want to say one of my closing remarks. Miguel Pops, man. Pops,
No, man.
No.
you asked the question. I saw your question about who we think going to go to the series, man. I got the Houston Astros, Pops.
Yeah.
I got Houston getting into that World Series, man.
Yeah.
I don't know who they going to go against just yet, but I got Houston, man. That's all I want to say. Put that on the floor. But look, man, like, comment, subscribe, share, man. Tell a friend, man. We extremely grateful for everything, man. I'm
sure.
always say every week, dreams do come true.
Yes.
Hey, this show, if y'all haven't noticed, it's getting bigger and bigger and bigger.
1000%.
We just extremely grateful, man. And bro. Like, bro, them said, man, if you want to come on, it's an open invitation. If y'all know us, hit us up. If you don't, DM us, hit us up, and we'll figure out a way, man. We got room for more, you know. And we just want to give y'all the best possible show, man. So you know,
keep it respectful though.
Happy birthday, Coach Prime.
Oh yeah, shout out Coach Prime. Happy birthday to Coach Prime, man.
The GOAT.
Yes, sir.
Prime,
yes, sir.
we working. We ain't twerking.
No,
we working. We ain't twerking.
I will hope you ain't, my boy.
He gonna throw his hat now.
Right before he twerk.
Like a graduation ceremony. I'm gonna throw it.
That boy Miguel, man. That's probably gonna be the name of the episode off that one, bro.
Boy,
But nah, man, y'all already know, man. You tuned into another highly underrated sports podcast, and please don't let it be the last. We out.
Check. Okay. GOD's in a synagogue. My boys cut from a different cloth, different breed. We got different needs.